What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another SLA video. It's your boy Payne. Happy Friday, guys. We're going into the weekend. It's going to be family time, and I do want to discuss going over each of the elements now, rating those elements from top to bottom, and giving you guys the top 3 units for each element that you want to focus on, because a lot of people have been asking me this question. There's a lot of new players who are coming into the game, a lot of veterans exiting, a lot of players coming in. And listen, I'm going to be real with you guys. A lot of people think that I'm still glazing the game a little bit. I'm going to be honest. And I said this in one of my live streams. I think that it's really important to remember that each element eventually will have its due time. And I've said this numerous times. I think Netmarble did drop the ball with light a little bit, where they should have given a WOBL to light specifically, where light was dominating because everybody focused on light. But clearly they had other plans. Nonetheless, I do think fire did deserve some love, and it desperately needed it. And now we're going to go over where that put fire now and all the other elements in terms of top elements down to the bottom elements, which 3 units need to focus on, and which element needs the most amount of love. Before I go through all of that though, real quick, guys, go and subscribe, get your boy in, hit that notification button, guys, so you're not missing videos. We're almost at 100k subscribers, guys. I only have less than 8k subscribers left to hit that coveted, like, I can't believe I'm even there, to be honest with you guys. So I want to say a big shout out to you guys. Go click that subscribe button, get yourself notifications up there, guys. It means a lot to me, obviously. And then also go and support your boy. We're number 2 still, 6,800. I'm very proud of this number because last season we ended with close to 8,000, and we started from scratch pretty much this time. So go click that support button, get yourself some free codes. We just gave out 2 power mana extracts to all the supporters, so make sure you're doing that. Plus, if you are a top 10 to top 100 subscriber, shout out to Patches, NID 307, NID 664, Kokodai, Necrotic, Fat Ninja, All-Star 1228, Lucy, Ginzo. So that's a new name up here. 509. All of you guys, thank you so much for supporting. Everybody from the top 10 to the 100. Remember, my top 100 will be getting a $100 gift card, a chance to win a $100 gift card on the Discord. So make sure you join the Discord. It's in every single video. Get yourself the roll for top 100, and you'll have a chance next season again to win $100. Plus, my top number 1, I always give $100 as a thank you. So if you are my top 1, you know how to get a hold of me. I will give you a $100 discount or a $100 gift card as well as a big thank you every season, just to say, hey, I appreciate you for your support. And everybody else, remember, you're getting free codes, so definitely support. Now, let's go over the actual elements. So, man, the dynamic and the shift has really changed, guys. We are now looking at a whole different ball game in regards to elements. So let's start off with fire. That's right, fire is now the element now to boost up. If you're a brand new player and you're looking for a team to level up, I honestly almost made a brand new account just to start a full fire team. That's how damn good they are. And defense penetration is a big part of this now. Now that we have the bosses that have high defense, now that we have the cores that can boost our defense penetration, now that we have the proper units and skill setup, we are now looking at defense penetration being the brand new meta. If you haven't checked out my video, go check it out. Explains to you exactly how it works. Shout out to Burr and Mouse for putting those videos together as well for us to work off of. That data is incredible, and I love my testing team and the testing team out there that does all that hard work. So fire. Now the 3 main units you want to focus on fire, guys. I'm actually missing one of the main units. Your main DPS is going to be Yuseyun. That's right, she is the pinnacle now of damage, eclipsing everybody by like night and day. It's not even close anymore. So Yuseyun will be your main damage dealer. Essel will be one of your main supports and your main breaker, right? So you guys can see she's actually a pretty big badass and a big part of the team. Also provides quite a bit of fire damage as well, includes a lot of defense penetration. And then the last unit, which I'm actually missing, is currently one of the other draws, and that is Gina. Gina is going to be your main support that boosts your attack, gives you guys MP back, gives you HP restore, also provides you a ton of fire buffs plus defense penetration. So super important. Those 3 are the main 3 you want to focus on, okay? They are going to push your fire team to the limits. Now, Kanai is coming out very soon. I don't know how she's going to be yet. A lot of people are still asking if I have any leaks. I don't have any leaks, so I'm not sure how she's going to work yet. But Essel, Gina, Yuseyun, the top 3 units currently in the game working together and putting fire above everybody else. All right, a close number 2. I say close, it's really not that close, but it's close enough. is going to be the light team. Light team has a lot more options to work with, but your top 3 units are pretty straightforward. It's going to be Thomas, it's going to be Gunhee, and it's going to be Min. That's right, these 3 units are going to be able to carry you pretty much through all content, no matter what you do. Chaz is an honorary mention, of course. If you have her built, you're getting a lot of free copies of her. She is definitely worth having, but if we're looking at top 3 only, Thomas, Gunhee, Min will carry you guys throughout all the content for light and should be your main focus. Akari was a big mistake on my part. I still regret doing this, but it is what it is. We learn. It is, you know, and this is how the game goes, right? Some units are going to be good, some units are going to be bad. So those 3 are your main units, and light is number 2 currently in the meta. Number 3, a very close number 3 actually, will be wind. Now wind is actually more important than light when it comes down to WOBL, because Vulcan, Braun are all weak to wind, and nobody currently beats Mireille when it comes down to damage for what she provides in WOBL, specifically in WOBL, right? Not the newest one. Newest one, wind is weak against that, and so you don't want to build it for that. But if you're focusing on the older content, 2 WOBLs are dominated by wind, so your main 3 focus realistically are the main 3 up here. That's going to be Wu, Hansi Mi, and it's going to be Mireille. So those 3 are incredibly powerful. So if you're building a brand new account, you want to build a fire team and you want to build a wind team, you're set. You really have nothing else to build for now, and they will carry you literally through all the main content that you need. So any brand new players, fire team, wind team, you're golden. That's all you need to build, all right? So wind team definitely is number 3. Could arguably be number 2 because of how much utility they have in WOBL. But again, in things like POD and things like Guild Boss, they kind of struggle in comparison to light. So keep that in mind, okay? Next one will be Dark. Dark, the main 3 units for Dark, honestly, there's a couple options here. It's going to be Harper, Charlotte, and Isla. I don't have Isla here, but it'll be these 2 children with their teacher. Those are the main 3 units now, but not to discount the fact that SM Beck actually is a very good DPS and can sometimes out DPS Charlotte in a lot of instances. So keep that in mind. If you are going to build him instead because you don't like the children, then you can focus on him. And as a matter of fact, you can even focus on Libora because she plays a major role in Guild Boss. So Dark has the most versatility in terms of what it can bring to the table, but it's not one of the strongest elements, unfortunately, because of the units in there. But if you are going to focus on the main 3, I would actually focus on Charlotte, Harper, and Isla. They synergize well together. They give all the roles you need. There's a breaker, there's a DPS, and there's a buffer, and all 3 actually work extremely well as a cohesive unit. So those 3 are probably the main ones. And then last but not least, the worst element in the game, which I think is going to be a major power change once Goto drops, and I'm convinced that he's going to be the main unit. But if you're going to build water units, Alicia is your main DPS. Malin is still the second best support in the game, next to Isla, and then of course So will be your breaker. Currently that's all that we have for water. Water is in desperate need of some love. It's, no pun intended, it's drowning in comparison to the rest of the elements, but this is where Goto Ryoji will come in. Most likely will be a water unit, and most likely will bring water back up to the limelight for the next WOBL, and everyone should be probably focusing on water as your next main element, in my opinion at least, right? But right now, they are definitely the worst element in the game, unfortunately. It is what it is. We're all going to have to face those situations once in a while, but just so everyone is aware, these guys need the most amount of love right now. So there you guys go. Those are the worst to best, best to worst elements and the 3 focuses that you want to do for each unit. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.